about love, one of the things that is very difficult for people to do is when they don't have and they're expected to give. So let's welcome Pastor Godman Akinlabi to the...
Okay, sit down.
Sir.
Okay. So,
sit down, sir.
Please be seated, sir. Yeah. You two, please be seated.
Okay.
I can now excuse you.
I can sit next to Grace.
Me go.
No, sit down.
Okay. I'm also seated.
So one thing is, as Pastor Godman and I were talking before he came on, there's depression everywhere. A lot, in fact. We spoke about the issue of people wanting to jump over the bridge or commit suicide and all those things. What is the place of faith, hope, and reassurances and support from people?
Yeah, thank you, Ali, and it's good to see you, Chigo. The important thing at this time is that hope is becoming a scarce commodity, and we all have to make up our minds that we're going to be dealers in hope, so that we can give people hope. And it starts from what we're doing here today. I mean, you just gave people opportunity to come for Alibaba 1st of January show. That's part of giving people hope, because they will come, they will start their year on a good note and on a very positive note with a heart full of joy. And everyone has one thing or the other to do that really, I mean, I know this ticket cost you something, so I'm not undermining it.
Indeed,
but I'm saying that things that people can do that literally is just natural to them. Yeah, rendering help, cheering somebody up, sharing, Christmas stuff with somebody, send a hamper, send chicken, wire some just small money, or just a phone call to even check, on people. At this time, there are people who are not with family, even Nigerians in diaspora that are jackpot.
Exactly.
But family is here. Yep. But they alone at this time, because some of those countries are very cold. And those of us who are here too, people who have their parents maybe in far north or east, and they're in Lagos, and they're going to spend Christmas alone, we can invite them over.
Okay. What is that? Because one other problem is that people get disillusioned easily. So either the guy says he's not marrying again, or marriage that you believed in broke up, or you get fired from a job.
That's what they call breakfast, right?
He preaches to a very young church, so he understands. But the thing is, a lot of people, once things happen to them, the impression and the understanding they have is it's the end. Let me just end it. What should the new thinking be?
Yeah, I think the new thinking is to understand that not everything in life leads to an end. There's always the bend. So we need to add the B to it. You need to understand that many critical situations in life are called shaping events. Yeah, they're not killing events, they shape us. So we go through a bend, it's not an end, it's a bend. And when you navigate the bend, you are shaped up because you're going to see, something, new possibilities. Yeah. In the season of scarcity, one of the things that scarcity mindset, will do to people is that it robs us of that new possibility thinking. Because everybody thinks that, money is scarce, provision is scarce, spouse is scarce, everything is scarce. And when people think
spouse is scarce,
spouse is very scarce.
Spouse is not scarce.
Scarce.
Very.
Hey, spouse.
Okay. Please speak to the spouse matter, please.
Well,
no, but we know, ladies.
No, let Pastor speak to it.
By the grace of God.
Well, on the issue of spouse being scarce, in fact, I want to encourage people to understand that everybody can get a spouse. It's based on this thing that we're saying about not just seeing scarcity everywhere. There's nobody that is disqualified from love. All of us can receive love, all of us can give love. The only issue is that sometimes we focus more on receiving than giving. Yeah. Because if I choose to be loving and happy, everybody will gravitate towards me. People move away. Yeah, to be infectious. People move away from people who are sad, who are,
Negative atmospheres.
Yes, negative atmospheres, and all that. And, positive energy. People come towards positive energy.
No, why can't they Pastor, look, I radiate positive, I'm positive. But I positively can tell you that nobody has positively come towards my positive because I'm looking.
Chigo,
no, sir.
After this 1st of January show.
Listen.
After this 1st of January show, something is about to happen.
Hey, Chigo! Amen. You have not said amen, no?
I've said it. Look, I've said it to myself. It's inside. The amen is within.
Okay, now the other one is there are people who the economy affects, and when that happens, it then stops them from thinking about the future, thinking good about themselves. What should we do at this time? I was talking to someone 3 weeks ago. She has a degree in engineering, electrical engineering, and I said, I said, there's nowhere that she can get employment. I said, what skill sets beyond engineering do you have? And she said, nothing. But as we were talking, one lady came and her hair was loose, and she quickly fixed it. And I said, but that's it. She said, lie. That she can't. What is it that is there anybody that doesn't have a talent?
There's nobody without a talent. God does not put rubbish together. Yeah.
Say that again. Rema! Say that again.
I said God does not put rubbish together. Yeah. It's the way we see ourselves. People have this thing about saying, I'm good at this, but I can do this, but. Remove the but. Whatever you can do, I can do this, and look for the things you can do. You see, the important thing is that we have to look at the goodness in us, not always looking at what is not working in us, and then think of where is the money in it? How can I monetize it? So if I have something I can do, and I do it for Ali, and he says thank you, it's helping me to know how to do it better.
Okay.
Because someday you will be willing to pay for it. It may not be the first time. We tell people all the time, they say you sow what you reap, but you may not necessarily reap where you have sown. But this world is configured in such a way that one way or the other, what you sow will come back to you. It may not be where you sow it, but you will reap it somewhere. But people are too fixated on, I want to blow now. I want to make it now. And if it's not looking like it now, it means I'm not useful. It means I'm not making progress. They forget this thing about.
We don't think about the future. We're not thinking about tomorrow.
We're thinking about right now.
That's the thing that leads them to depression.
Yes, that's what leads to depression. Life is a continuum. We keep going. And then we pull strength from people around us. We look at the horizon and look for new opportunities. That's why it's good to surround yourself with the right people that can push you on, that can urge you on, that can be your fans. Don't go to places where people are always talking down on you. It aggravates that feeling of hopelessness and depression. But when you surround yourself with the right people, you have your leg. If I come somewhere and everybody is talking down on me, I just walk out. That's why you're not a tree, you're a human being. Yeah. You can walk out, go to somewhere else, change the environment, watch a good show on TV.
So like if there's a minister now, we're talking to the minister, and the minister doesn't like what they just resign, Abi?
They said leave the environment. You leave from there.
Oh, okay. I thought like people are not saying this minister is not good. That government minister is not good. This minister, you shouldn't be in this position. You can't be minister for health. You can't be minister for. As we're talking like that now, you say just leave. The person will just say because of what people are saying.
I'm leaving.
Has anybody resigned in Nigeria?
Really?
Okay, B2 Kiwe. Kemi Adoshu. Okay.
She resign?
She resigned there. All right. So the last question now is, what are those key things that we need to look for to strengthen ourselves in this 2024 that we're going to? What are the things that I know that you've done it twice before, but we're still going to try and see if we can get you to come and pray us on January 1st into this. Yes, because he's done it before. A lot of people need prayers as well.
Yeah.
But beyond that, you're praying, but you then give them an insight into what they should do for 2024. What should people do to enhance themselves and make themselves better for 2024?
Yeah, prayer, like you said, is first, but beyond prayer is look within. What are the good things in you? I can sing, I can crack jokes, I know how to wash, I know how to do. There's something that I can do. God will never leave us without a seed. And that seed is what He's expecting us to plant. It may be a seed of attitude, a seed of skill, a seed of one ability or the other. There's nobody with nothing. We just need to be able to see it. So when you see it, then take it to the right place. Okay. Yeah, there's a right place, there's a right people. You know, we say success happens when, preparation means opportunity. An opportunity is about being at the right place with the right people, with the right thing. I mean, doing the right things. Yeah. So that's what makes prayer work, actually. Okay. Because prayer now directs you to know what you have, know where to take it to, who to talk to, and where to be. So also, for people who are planning to japa in the new year, please make sure that you don't japa anyhow. Because
have something to offer.
Yes, you know that agbalumo does not grow in London. Just like apple.
Just like apple. No, so talk to her.
No. I want to say apple does not grow in Lagos. So if you are an apple, you must stay where apple grows. Okay. If you are an agbalumo, stay where agbalumo grows. Because if you go to the wrong place, your value will not be appreciated.
It will not even germinate there. All right, thank you very much. Please. So, with all those said, we'll take a break. When we come back, it's still DSS 2023.
2023.
Are you sure we're taking a break?
Oh, we're not taking a break?